So I'm going to show you another view. Maybe you can see this better. A crazy amount of butterflies and ladybugs this year. I have cut a butterfly in half accidentally, flew into the path of a saw. A couple ants walked across the line while I was cutting. I have smashed about 60 ladybugs because they would get between the rafters. And interestingly, the only injury to myself was my thumb right there. See that Band-Aid? They sell it as duct tape, but it works pretty well as Band-Aid. It's pretty clean. Probably see that. Keeps it all nice and short up. Anyway, so that was my only injury. That and I hit my head at Home Depot. Lots of 45s in this. Now, normally when I make a treehouse, I'm using natural wood. In this, I'm using a lot of timbers from lumberyard. But check this one out. I had to cut it off like right there for the deck. Can you see that? And it's growing. It's going to grow around the deck. Very cool, right? Anyway, so that's the structure of the bridge. This is about 10 feet here. Suspension bridge is 12, and it's kind of a combination of a static and a dynamic bridge. Static means what? That's right, doesn't move. Now it's not as impressive because I'm holding my hand up, but if you can kind of get to the level of the ground here, it's actually pretty high. It's crazy high. Anyway, so the boards on the side make that little concave shape, and that makes a static bridge, sort of. That means when you step on it, walk across, putting force down, that force is being distributed to either side, but it's not actually attached to either side. It just butts up into these little boards I made. So it's kind of a floating static. The reason why is that that tree moves and that little tree moves. The treehouse doesn't. So any attachment you have to the treehouse has got to be dynamic. It has to move so that you're not pulling the whole house back and forth. It's crazy stuff like that, you know, keeps you busy. So that's that. Lots of critters this fall. A lot of squirrels and, you know, herons and whatnot. You just got to see the underside of this. Western red cedar boards are so lovely. Oh, I didn't clean this part off. Just look at that. Oh, the majesty. Actually, it looks kind of crazy convoluted, but it smells amazing. I don't know if you can smell that. These are all Western red cedar boards. On the underside of this roof line. I'll have to tell you about this here. Little roof kind of system I invented. The bottom layer, the Western red cedar that faces down, it never touches it never gets wet. It's kind of actually just a facade. How these shingles work, and you can see here I haven't finished out these walls of the dormer, is you run a shingle, like this guy here, and you lay another one on top and so forth and so on. So at any one place there's usually 5 or 6 shingles as you go up. You can kind of see the side section. But the idea is you're channeling water. Oh, a screw! That's like 5 cents. We'll keep that. So you want to channel the water. I don't know if you can see this. If it rains here, it might fall into that crack, but it's going to fall into the top of this board, which goes back like 3 feet. Kind of exciting. Normally, they don't build houses like this anymore because if you lit a match, it would be gone in a second. So, but you do that for tree houses because it looks cool. And yeah, so that's how that works. Pretty cool, huh? I'll show you the cable and the chain. that are attached to the top of the bridge, because there was nothing here to hold this side. Crazy, right? So look at that bridge and the majesty. I'm just really excited to be done with this dang roof. Woohoo! Gotta work on the balcony. Check out the river. See that? Got some rain. Probably can't see it. My finger's in the way. So I gotta build this here balcony. And, you know, doors, windows, walls, that sort of thing. Is it gonna happen in 2 weeks, which is when I'm gonna leave? Probably not. The idea is that I'll be in Colorado in a month, so not sure if it's going to happen. I've never had this problem of not having time. So that's what happens when you get old. Anyway, see ya. Till next time.